So, no BS is getting canceled by YouTube, according to Brooks. Now, here's the thing. There's two ways that I'm sitting there looking at this. Because on one end, he is expecting a child. So the timing of his channel being taken down, him losing money, it sucks. Listen, I don't agree with about 98% of the stuff that comes out of his mouth. But just because I don't agree with it, doesn't mean it's not fucked up that he is possibly going to be losing his channel and a huge source of income when he's expecting his first child. On the other end, well, his channel is fucking toxic. It's been toxic for a very long time. And there's certain things that he's came out and said that's just been like, what the fuck? You know, his video on Breonna Taylor, George Floyd, his constant fucking rhetoric about Black Lives Matter, and in one video that he's come out of his mouth and said, he says something along the lines of 9 unarmed black people getting killed is a non-issue. It's a non-fucking issue. These are the words that Brooks has said. And I'm just like, what the fuck is wrong with you? And this is how his channel is on a daily. He'll come out and he'll say some dumb shit. You know, I remember he was there talking about certain people not wearing masks and how, you know, even though that is wrong, you know, it's not against the law and it's a free country. And I'm like, so you're okay with large gatherings of people not wearing masks because it's a free fucking country? I remember there was one video he was there talking about you know, posting stuff that isn't true. You know, like posting lies and stuff like that. He's like, oh, well, you know, it may be wrong or whatever, but it's not illegal, you know, it's a free country and stuff. And I'm like, again, with this free country bullshit, what? And this is the type of shit that's come out of his mouth. So, you know, his channel being canceled, I'm like, well, I'm not exactly shedding any fucking tears. I'm not upset about it. I'm just like, oh well. I mean, this jackass walks around with this fucking MAGA hat on, and I'm just like, bro, you do realize that Trump lost, right? Like, are you just under this delusion that he's just gonna somehow just pull through with his BS lawsuits? Like, I don't understand. Why are you wearing a hat that represents a fucking loser? I don't know. I mean, I look at it and, you know, because he was there talking about how his channel is getting demonetized, and I feel like it's for not just the new stuff that he does, but for some of the older videos that he has done too. And I know how YouTube likes to change their policies and pretty much start striking down and, you know, really start picking apart old videos. And the problem with that is that, well, he didn't break any of the old standards that he was doing, probably. Let's just sit there and say he didn't. But now you're going to sit there and start demonetizing some of his old videos because of your new standards. That's fucked. You know? I may not like the guy, but I don't like the policies that YouTube does as far as changing their policies and then start removing old videos because it violates their new terms of service. That's fucked. I don't know. You know what? Honestly, to tell you the truth, at the end of the day, I think Brooks is going to be fine. He was talking about how he has, you know, other stuff in the works, other channels he's going to be doing spin-offs and stuff like that. So as far as making money and stuff like that, I don't think he's going to be really hurting too much. But, you know, as far as him, you know, expecting a child, that sucks. Him whining about it and making it seem like YouTube knows that he's expecting a child and they're still taking down his channel. Now that's just fucking dumb, you know? And literally throughout his video he kept talking about, oh, they're taking down my channel, they're taking down my channel, and you know I'm expecting a child. No, they don't. They don't know that you're expecting a child, and if they did, well, to an extent that actually kind of sucks on them, but I don't think that they know that you're expecting a child. I don't think they're doing it maliciously and he just waited for you to, you know, be having a child with your wife before he decide to, you know what, now's a good time to sit there and pretty much fire him from YouTube. No, that's not how YouTube works. So I don't know why he kept talking about that in the video, but whatever. Anyway, what do you think of this whole Brooks being canceled by YouTube? Are you for it? Are you against it? I mean, I don't like 98% of the stuff that he does, but I mean, it sucks that he is going to possibly lose his channel right when he's expecting his first child. At the same time, your channel's fucking toxic and you're walking around with a fucking MAGA hat to a president that has fucking lost. So, you know what? I don't know. Anyway, with that being said, I'm going to go. Thank you for watching. Let me know what you thought of this video. And no BS, probably going to lose his channel. Maybe.